What are the plans for today?
Well, I got this hankering for some squirrels and maybe even some frogs. It's been a while for both of them. Problem is we need to spray some plots and I need to pick up a feeder and fill the rest of the feeders.
I don't have any plans for today, so I can help you. I don't know about the squirrels though.
I can go kill some squirrels.
One thing I know for certain, if there's anybody in this house that's ready to go hunting and not have to go work, it's Tristan.
So, the squirrel hunt, am I in?
So you really think you can handle the squirrel hunt without us, like by yourself? The other thing about Tristan you're gonna figure out, he's never just gonna do something normal. He's always gotta add a weird factor to anything that he does.
I sure hope he gets them. We haven't had a squirrel pot pie in a long time.
What are you doing?
I'm camoing up, taking this seriously.
You afraid the mighty squirrel's gonna see you?
I'm gonna go all out on this one. I'll make this face paint look good. I mean, real good.
In 2007, my family started Buck Addiction with two goals in mind: designing affordable food plot blends and feeding our addiction to hunting. I design the seed blends and run the company with my wife, Brande. Tristan just likes to shoot stuff, and Cody runs the camera and keeps us entertained. We needed a squad to help bring Buck Addiction TV to life. Jordan provides the humor.
Just got pooped on again.
Matt provides the sarcasm.
Can't believe you got me out here filming when it's raining. That's stupid as well.
And Jason, well, he's just happy to be here. We also needed some partners to help us reach our goal. Delta Ag makes our plants grow. Grow the Bone makes our bucks grow. Black Widow helps us lure them in close. And Fin de Fur helps us with everything from our boots to our bows. Welcome to our world. The addiction starts now.
What's wrong with the clover and chicory?
Just no rain, it's about burn up. We got a couple little rains, good one this morning. I'm gonna get the plant power on it and see if she'll grow up. We're needing it too bad, these deer are needing something to eat. Been murdering my corn. I've never seen deer eat corn like that. It's just a drought for you. Drought is a worst case scenario for the food plot world. It's a 1-2 punch for Buck Addiction. It affects our ability to sell our seed blends as well as our ability to shoot deer. Hey, can you get in there and get me the plant power out of the back seat of the truck? Delta Ag has been the savior of our food plots for years. My plots don't look great under these drought conditions, but at least I've got some green left in the field. I'd hate to think where I'd be without plant power.
Dad wants me to go kill some squirrels, and I want to, but I don't want to get any ticks. I think Dad wanted me to go hunt in the woods, but the front yard is full of squirrels, and I didn't really want to put out the extra effort. Uh-oh, there's another squirrel. I don't think he wants to do that. Two down, 4 to go.
Why don't you let me spray it this time?
I don't care. Knock yourself out. Well, it's a typical day at the Aller family hunting grounds. The sprayer's not working well. The wind's blowing about 1,000 miles an hour, and I'm getting hungry. I sure hope T.O. is working on that dinner plan. My addiction is growing bigger bucks.
My addiction is preparing to take my first buck.
My addiction is preparing for my next buck.
My addiction is helping them film theirs.
At Buck Addiction, our rehab program has 10 steps and a sturdy platform. Become an addict.
There's number 3. That is not a wise choice, Mr. Squirrel. Hold still there just a second. Here comes another one down the same tree. There's number 5. Take a break for a little bit.
Hey, how's the hunting going?
Good right now.
How many have you killed so far?
5 right now.
That'll be a good start anyway.
Yeah, got one more till the limit.
Is that a car I hear coming by?
Probably.
Where are you hunting?
Well, it's a major highway in front of the house.
Are you hunting in the front yard?
I mean, there's squirrels here, so yeah.
So you're actually hunting in the front yard?
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's redneck, huh?
Something like that.
I'm not sure if killing squirrels in the front yard is considered redneck or just plain country to most folks. To his credit, Tristan did accomplish 2 very important things: food for the table and no ticks. I respect that.
Well, it only took me about 20 minutes to kill my 6 squirrels. Now I'm gonna go throw them in a pot, get them boiling, and when Mom and Dad get home, they can make a pot pie.
The bad news, the morning at the farm pretty much sucked. The good news, squirrel pot pie. It's good.
I really can't believe you killed these in the front yard.
I'm pretty sure they'd taste as good from the front yard as from the woods. Pretty sure.
Well, I think they taste good anyway. A little bit country, maybe a little redneck that you shot them out of the house. Well, it tastes pretty good anyway. So, frog hunt, you in?
Yeah, you know I'm always up for a frog hunt.
I don't care how long the day's been or how tired I am. If frogging is a possibility, I'm in.
Yeah, there he is.
Frog hunt tonight, you in?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Think Nathan will go?
Yeah, I think so. He's got the boat.
He's the man with the boat. We gotta have him. I've had a pretty long day. Brande and I worked in the plots all day. Got some plant power sprayed on the clover. Brought a feeder back to the house because I want to watch him eating in the backyard. Tristan killed a limit of squirrels off the front porch.
Nice.
Got home, he'd already boiled them, pulled them apart, and made a squirrel pot pie. And it was delicious.
Squirrel pot pie, never had that.
Just tell Tristan he needs squirrels. He didn't even get out of the rocker off of the porch. Pretty good, but I'm thinking we might as well finish off the day with some frogs. We did a drive-by down here on the river and there's frogs everywhere, so I think we'll have a good chance. You holler at Nathan, you've got a gig ready. I'm gonna go home, change, clean up a little bit, and we'll go.
Yep, all right, we'll do it.
There's basically 3 ways we catch frogs in the Ozarks. If we're in a boat on the river, we use our hands. If we can't reach it, we always carry a gig. Later on in the summer, when we hunt the ponds in Missouri, it's a 22 or a pellet gun. There's some fat frogs. Yeah. Those are some fat frogs. Grease popping. Fat boys getting fatter. We won't need no gig anyway. How you like it?
I like that. It's challenging.
It's fun. I think it's easier anyway. A lot less that can go wrong. That's another big old frog. Tasty.
Look at those legs.
Aha! Had a kid.
I think he's dead.
Cody is one of the better frog catchers I've ever been around. It's amazing too, because he's not the most agile guy that you'll ever meet. He's got great big hands, great hand-eye coordination, and he seldom misses. You got him. All right. Yeah. Don't let this one go. Let's get him in the pool.
Heck at me.
What?
You have mud all over your face. That's awesome.
You don't get dirty, you didn't get it right.
At Grow the Bone, there's only one goal: to produce the most powerful attractant and mineral on the market. Since we started feeding Grow the Bone, we're getting more pictures, holding more bucks, we're seeing quicker antler growth, and much bigger body sizes. Grow the Bone is the only whitetail feed I've found that is 100% worth the money, and it's the only feed we'll use on Buck Addiction Farms. Grow the Bone. The secret is out. Watch that light.
This one may be a gigger.
Watch it. Whoa, 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 whoa.
He is a trooper. You want to gig him?
Pass me the gig.
Give me the
real gig.
The real gig. Well, I can't reach him with anything else. I don't trust that other contraption.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I trust all this a whole lot any way you look at it.
Oh.
How does that even happen?
Got him.
Stay on there. Got him.
He wouldn't move for anything.
Can you believe that he didn't move? I literally brushed it across the bridge of his nose and he sit there.
He's probably going to be like the boat. He's dry docked.
Yeah, we're pretty much stuck now for a frog. God, that log hit me right in my head too. Cody decides he's going to start giving me crap for missing the frog with a gig. I found it pretty humorous, and I'm going to tell you why. Just a couple of minutes earlier, he had grabbed a frog.
I think he's dead.
He just kept saying, "It's dead. I think this frog's dead." When you grab a frog with your hand, there's nothing lethal about that. You put it in the cooler. Later, you either finish them off or they die. So he just decides, I'm going to set this frog on the boat. Pretty sure it's dead. Sets it down, the frog immediately jumps out. I really don't know why he was giving me any kind of crap about missing one with a gig. Well, I'll tell you this, number one, it was a warning shot. Number two, I got him on the second shot. Number three, I didn't lay him on the deck of the boat and say he's dead.
He said it like 3 or 4 times. Guys, this frog's dead. You guys really look, it's boom, gone.
That was worth the trip though, you know it?
Yeah, guys.
He grabs him with his hand, he doesn't move for 2 minutes, so he just sits it on the boat. He did.
No, I had him for
Your
I had him for 2 minutes and he didn't move at all.
dead. Look, he's not moving, he's dead. You want to test it out, see if he'll jump out?
Nathan, don't miss this one. We don't want to let him go twice.
He's a big boy. I think he's dead. His heart ain't beating. Yeah, he's dead.
Check his pulse. All in all, we had a great time. It's pretty easy to have a good time when you've got great friends around you. You know, Brad and Nathan work full-time at Fin de Fer and still more than willing to come out. Brad helps us film. Nathan's always got the boat ready in case we need it. And then you got Jason and Cody who are ready to go do whatever we want to do at any point. Well, I'm still pretty full from the squirrel pot pie. I think the frog legs are gonna have to be put on hold, but I can assure you, it won't be long until we're all gathered around a table enjoying the bounty that the river provided to us.
You know, seeing a deer urinate brown. You know, first of all, I ask them, I go, you know, what color is the deer urine you're using, you know, deer lure? And they'll look at me with a puzzled look like I'm nuts, and they'll go, brown.
One of our new partners this year is Black Widow Deer Lures, owned by Andy and Janice Bogulski. He made a trip down to Buck Addiction headquarters so we could put together a commercial for the show and a vignette for him to use at his trade shows.
Hi, I'm Andrew Bogulski, the owner of Black Widow Deer Lures, and we're here today to show you the difference between fresh deer urine collected from a doe within the last hour, Black Widow Deer Lures Hot and Ready XXX, collected and bottled fresh that we just pulled off the shelf of a local dealer, and then Big Corporation A and B, two national chain manufacturers that a lot of you probably have used. First off, we're going to show you the urine collected fresh from a white-tailed doe within the last hour and the color. Then we're going to show you Black Widow Hot and Ready XXX, collected, fresh, and bottled, that we just took off the shelf of a local dealer. And now we got Big Corporation A and Big Corporation B. So you can see the difference, deer can smell the difference. Let me recap. This urine right here is collected within the last hour from a fresh white-tailed doe. This is Black Widow Deer Lures Hot and Ready XXX, collected and bottled fresh, taken off a shelf of a local dealer. This is taken from the same dealer, Big Corporation A and Big Corporation B. I want you to ask yourself one question. Have you ever seen a deer or any other animal pee brown? Black Widow Deer Lures looks like it's fresh deer urine because it is fresh deer urine. Big Corporation A and B look like soy sauce because they are old, brown, and broken down. Big Corporation A and B, they spend millions of dollars in advertising, driving you to their product. Can you trust your hunt to this, or do you want fresh deer lure? Black Widow Deer Lures. It's simple. They work.
Hey, get the 2 bags of Grow the Bone pellets out of the back, and then there's a little 6-pound bag of attractant in there. Get that in the feeder. I'm gonna check these cameras. Whoa. 303 pictures on that one. 376 on that one. I started using Grow the Bone in January after I met Buck, Brian, and John at the ATA show. After using Grow the Bone for 4 months on our farm here in southern Missouri, I can tell you one thing for certain. It is the only feed out there that I've ever found for a whitetail that is 100% worth the money. Grow the Bone contains a ruminant mineral pack. I want to try to explain this in a way that you can understand if you're not a biologist or a chemist. This ruminant digestive aid allows deer to absorb almost all of the available protein and nutrients from the feed. Grow the Bone consists of 21% protein. With this digestive aid, the deer is actually going to absorb 16 to 18% of this protein. The benefits extend further past what the feed brings to the deer. Now that they have this digestive aid in the system, they leave the feeder, walk over into my food plot. So I'm sitting there with our Power Perennial product with clover and chicory. The chicory is 35% protein. Now as they're eating on that chicory at 35%, they're actually absorbing 28 to 30% of that protein. So not only is the feed actually giving them everything that they need, but it's also allowing them to better utilize the protein that they find in all the stuff they eat for the rest of the day. I design food plot blends for a living. I'm very proud of what I've been able to accomplish, and I have a full understanding of what having a high protein green food source does for a deer herd. However, I never started reaching the proper heights until I added Grow the Bone to my management strategy. The overall protein in Grow the Bone, and just as importantly, or more importantly, is the digestive aid that's included. Now that's taking my food plots, putting them into the deer at a higher protein level. My deer are healthy, the horns are growing faster. We're sitting here at the end of May, we're already getting pictures of deer that are well ahead of what they would have been last year. Look like the mass is increasing greatly, the length is growing faster, and as a whitetail manager, you know that's exactly what we want. In my opinion, Grow the Bone is simply the most necessary tool that you can add to your whitetail herd's nutritional program. All of us at Buck Addiction trust our deer herd's health to Grow the Bone. So should you. I want to take a chance to welcome everybody to Season 2 of Buck Addiction TV. It's been a long off season and we're excited to share our stories with you again. If you haven't done it yet, like our Buck Addiction Facebook page and go to our website at buckaddiction.com to see what's new with Team BOA.